last one that I ended with, but I was really set on reading this one. This one's called Digging. It wants to get better. Over the years, it has found itself digging a hole for itself that it will not be able to climb out of, and as of late, is digging faster and faster, thinking eventually it will reach a bottom, an end where it is as dark and decrepit and cold as it has become. It wants to manifest this cold and let the chill work all the way to the structure of its very being, so that there's no hope left and it can continue to be as it wishes to be, lonely and cold. This is how most days go for it, but sometimes little specks of light fall down into the hole it has been digging, and they totally and completely light up its world and make it feel a tiny ember of warmth at its core. It looks up to them like stars as they fall closer to it, and when they finally reach it, it reaches out to grasp them, hold on to them, so that maybe they can bring warmth and hope back to its core, so that maybe the warmth will come back like it once had been. But when they reach it, his cold, bitter being causes them to one by one die out or flee, and it brings it to tears, or the closest thing to tears that it can accomplish, and it keeps digging. It just digs and digs farther into this pit that continues to get colder and colder, and in turn makes it get colder. It keeps digging, 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 digging. It reaches a bottom, or so it thought. But this bottom revealed a door. It was scared. It had been digging for way too long to have some unknown thing take it back. But it opened the door and found itself surrounded by brightness and warmth. It was almost as if it was a whole new world. So many bright and shining stars floating around him to welcome him back home to the land of the light and warmth. But it was already too far gone, too cold, and so unbelievably incapable of ever having that warmth rekindled in its core. As the stars drew nearer, their brightness dimmed and went out and fell at its feet, and within what seemed to be a matter of seconds, all of the stars and the bright light that should have brought it warmth went out, and it was left in darkness again, and a massive chill washed over it. Now again, in a dark room, it picked a spot and started digging, knowing that the only place for it was farther into the cold. It is my heart, my soul, my being.